Thank you, Nick. And following up on that, after yesterday's hearing, there is one thing that Democrats and Republicans agree on. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle needs to go. She refused to answer questions directly and proved that she is either unable or unwilling to do her job. No matter what your politics, we can all agree that what happened on July 13th was a complete security failure. President Trump was nearly assassinated. A former fire chief lost his life protecting his family, and 2 others were critically injured. Yet Director Cheadle maintains that the resources on site that day were sufficient. Unacceptable. Director Cheadle is ultimately responsible for the security plan that allowed an assassin to open fire on President Trump and his supporters. The agents on the ground in Butler, Pennsylvania acted with courage, and we commend them for returning President Trump to safety. However, they should have never been in that position to start with. If Director Cheadle won't resign, then Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, or whoever, by the way, is in charge right now in the White House, needs to fire. If they refuse, it's yet another stain on the Biden-Harris administration's record. And on the note of this administration's record, I want to be clear about something. Kamala Harris co-owns the failures of the last 3.5 years, which include double-digit inflation, a historic border crisis, total chaos overseas, and the cover-up of Joe Biden's failing cognitive state. Look, it doesn't matter if it's Biden or Harris. In fact, it's even worse if it's Harris. Americans can't afford another 4 years of weak leadership and policy failures that have become the cornerstone of the Harris-Biden administration. And they know that Americans know that Harris has been part of it every step of the way. With that, I turn it over to our majority leader, Steve Scalise.